Hi, Riverwood family. I want to invite you to something special that's happening this coming week. For our worship services on Sunday, October 11th and Wednesday, October 14th, we're going to have a time of prayer and worship. We're going to interrupt our Walking with God series for 1 week so that we can invest more into seeking God in prayer together. Music will be an important part of this worship and prayer service, and in between the songs, members of our body will lead out in prayer on a number of important topics like children, families, and our leaders. You know, as I've been thinking about this prayer and worship service, Judy brought to me some important thoughts she came across on prayer. And in this devotional, the author talks about that time when the people of Israel, you remember this, when they were being chased by the armies of Egypt and their backs were against the Red Sea. And amazingly, it's an amazing thing to think about. It was actually God's plan for them to be there in that fearful place. He led them to the Red Sea. It was God's plan for them to be there, but at the same time, it was God's plan to part that sea. And this author, Stacy Salisbury, writes, "So perhaps today, just like the Israelites, God has brought us to a desperate place that we might cry out to him and experience his power, love, and sovereignty in a new way. We may be living in distressing times, but we don't have a distressed God. We have a sovereign God who still hears the cries of his people and answers when they call. There is no greater gift than knowing the Lord, and no better way to experience that gift than to find ourselves with no other option but to cry out to him." So I invite you to come and worship this coming Sunday at 10 a.m. and next Wednesday at 6 p.m. to join the people of God as we call out to him. God bless you in his grace.